It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Florida State's offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Scanning the field, it's Paul. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. Corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
On third down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. QB keeps it himself. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Paul. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
It's a quick grab. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the Noles moving quickly down the field here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Working tight windows. It's Paul. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Noles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Receiver makes the catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, it's Paul. And the completion made. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. can handle the nerves better as we head to the second. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Knowles looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to bring some positive drive here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Stevens. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Jukes to get past a man. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Stevens. The defense shoves him out of bounds, not much of a gain there. That completion sets up a second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Breaks free. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps it down to the back. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They settle for three here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get and try to add to this lead before halftime? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff with a single back formation. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that. He just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Fires it to the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the ball is hauled in. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Quarterback drops back. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Handoff to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Paul. Receiver makes the grab. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They're going to run it. And they'll stop him after a short gain. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Paul. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play. The Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
grinding away with their running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set it now with a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Knowles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. I don't think he got in. The big guy's up front just walling him off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Oh, they've stopped him short. A 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3, they've got to make something happen right here. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Running out of time in the pocket. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that catch is hauled in. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here?
No gain on the play.
Need to pick up something here in 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 58. And they hand it off to the back. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. This to deadlock the game here in the final minute. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Paul. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
It's caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Catch is made down the middle. It's a quick tackle, spot them all at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, hey, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. They're going to run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to
keep things going. Scanning the field. It's Paul. Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense now operating in the red zone. Running a quarterback sneak here. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.